What's up, familia? Welcome inside the Big Rig. Hope you guys are doing good. Keeping between the lines. Got your load secure. All right, man. So something that I hear pretty often, and that is when it comes to wealthy people or rich people, it's like, hey, they don't care about you. You know, it's all about greed. They're greedy. It's all about greed for them, right? And when it comes to them themselves, I hear things like, oh, you know what? We all got families to feed, right? That's why you get up and you go to work and you make money, because we all got families to feed. But when it's wealthy people, it's like, oh, they're just greedy and they don't care about you. So I'm like, when I stop to think about that, like I said, you know, there's certain things that you just, it's kind of like open and accepted to criticize, and everybody just kind of nods their head in agreement, like, yeah, that's right, without even thinking it through. You know, you can attack government, you can attack rich people, white people, men, youngsters. Like, these things are just kind of open for criticism, and everybody just kind of nods their head in agreement. And for the most part, you know, I don't want to say everybody, but for the most part, everybody just kind of nods their head in agreement, and nobody ever really dissects it. Nobody really seems to really put some thought into it. It's just like, yeah, you're right. Okay, let's think about this for just a second. All right. So, for one, hey, we all got families to feed, right? Not the wealthy, because they're just greedy, right? According to what I hear a lot of people say, they're just greedy and they don't care about you. They just want your money. All right. But everybody else, you just got a family to feed. That's why you're going to work. That's why you start a small business. That's why, you know, you're doing what you're doing, because you have a family to feed. Okay. Little side note here. I wasn't going to go here, but let me go here, dog. Little side note. Maybe you're feeding your family a little too much. Maybe you're feeding your family a little too much. Somewhere around 70% of the United States is either overweight, obese, or severely obese. So this whole thing about, like, oh man, you know, we all got families to feed. Hey, homie, maybe you're feeding your family just a little too much, and yourself. Oh man, you know, we all got to put food on the table. Well, you know, maybe you need to take some of that food off of the table. That's just a side note. That's not really what I was going to be talking about. But well more than half of the country is obese, overweight, or severely obese. And most of the health complications in the United States are due because of your own self-doing, what you consume. So just want to throw that out there. That's just a little side note. That's not really what the video is about. But hey, homie, just want to throw that out there for everybody who just keeps on saying, hey, you know, we all got families to feed. We all got to put food on the table. You might want to take some of that food off the table, man. You might want to feed your family just a little bit less. But anyway, okay. So the wealthy, right? They don't care about you. They're just greedy. They just want your money. That's all they want. And you know, make it sound all innocent and everything, like, oh man, you know, we all got families to feed, man, you know, kind of making it just seem like it's so innocent, right? Support small businesses. That always sounds good. Let this truck pass by. You know, that always sounds good and all, but let's really think about this, man. Okay, so they don't care about you, the wealthy. They just want your money. All right. Anybody and everybody that gets into business, they need to make money. They need their business to keep going, small or not small. All right. Do you truly believe that the little taqueria in the corner cares about you? Yes, they need you to come back and buy more food from them. Absolutely. But do they care about the health issues that their food is going to cause you later on in life? Do you think the paleteros or the loteros or all these people, man, that are out there trying to make a buck, right, to feed their family with all the mantequilla and all that garbage, man, that's bad for you, care about your health? Do you think you're going to go into a small donut shop as an obese person, order a dozen of donuts, and the donut shopkeeper's going to say, like, nah, Charlie, man, I'm not going to sell to you. You know why? Because I care about your health. You shouldn't be eating this stuff, man. Do you think you'll go into a taqueria and order all this food with all the crema on it and all this good old stuff, man, that makes your mouth water? And they're going to say, sorry, I'm not going to sell to you because I care about you. Unlike those rich people that just want your money, I care about you. So thus, I'm not going to sell you this food because I care about your health. Or anywhere, 7-Elevens, anywhere, any convenience store that you go, you get your freaking cookies or Twinkies or anything like that. They see that you're out of shape and overweight. You think they're gonna be like, nah, you know what, man? Nah, I care about your health, man. I can't sell this to you. No. Everybody's in it for business. So this whole thing about like, hey, man, all these rich people are greedy. They just want your money. Well, they're running business. Anybody and everybody who's running business is putting out some sort of product or offering some sort of service that people are going to take. Now, it's up to you. It's up to you and you alone to figure out whether you're going to partake or not. So this whole thing about like, hey man, you know what? They don't care about us. You care about you. You are the one that needs to care about you. Making it seem like, people that are wealthy and have these businesses don't care about you, but the, elotero, he cares about you. He didn't care about you either. He's out there to hustle. He's out there to make some money. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. I'm not calling him a bad person. I'm not calling anybody a bad person. They're out there putting out a product or offering a service. If you don't want it, don't partake in it. But then when it comes to you making money, we all got families to feed. Making it seem like if you and your family are literally, picking up crumbs off the ground. Make it seem so innocent. But everybody else, they're evil. They're in business. Small business, big business, they're in business. Oh man, they're after your money. They're after your money. What are you after? When you go to work, I get it. I get it. You make it sound very innocent by saying we all have families to feed. But you're looking to get money as well. You're looking to get paid. And these small businesses, they're looking to make money as well. Just like big businesses. They're trying to get out there. They're trying to, have their business grow more. But they're not supposed to care about you. big businesses, small businesses, whomever, they're not supposed to care about you. You are supposed to care about you. So when it comes to all this, where it's like, hey man, you know what, like, you know, we all got families to feed, we all got to put food on the table. Well, you know, first of all, man, again, I just want to go ahead and put this out there, but the way it looks, maybe you're feeding yourselves too much. Okay, maybe you need to take some of that food off of the table. And when it comes to wealthy, it's like, oh man, you know, they're greedy. They're just after your money. They're just after your money. They don't care about you. They're not supposed to care about you. Small businesses are after the same thing from you that the big businesses are. You think when a paletero hits the Cayens, he's not after your money? He's not looking to get paid? He's out there with nothing but pure junk food, really. None of that stuff is good for you. Which is fine. I have no problem with it. That's cool, man. Go out there. If there's going to be consumers that are going to consume that stuff, hey, a toda madre. But he's not, you know, selling you a bunch of healthy stuff that's going to, you know, help your body. They're selling you a bunch of junk. Which is fine. I got no issue with it. It's not they care about you. No, man. They're looking to get paid. They want your money. So, again, this whole thing, man, about like you go to work and it's crazy because I hear people say like, oh, you know what? We all got a family to feed. And then at the same token, I hear people say like, hey, that's what it's about, man. Going out there and making that bag, you know? And then it's like you're trying to reach a certain dollar amount. Again, this is just my observation. It's like you're trying to reach a certain dollar amount and then quit. Like, I'll tell you guys this, man. Okay? Now, I don't really play the lottery or anything, but let's just say, you know, if I were to win the lottery or something, I'll tell you guys this, man. I'm not retiring or anything like that. Just going to put my feet up and everybody just cater to me. Nah, Charlie, man, there's a lot of projects. A lot of things I would love to do. Does that make me greedy now? When somebody makes a certain dollar amount, do they just need to stop? Because I wouldn't. Heck, there's a lot of things I want to do, man, that I'm looking to do now. Right? But if I were to come across a lot of money, it would definitely, you know, help the process. And I would definitely do them. I do believe there are some people that are just looking to make that certain dollar amount where it's like, okay, cool. I don't have to work anymore. I just want to kick my feet up and have everybody cater to me. That's not me. I don't want to do that. If I come across a lot of money, homie, I still want to keep rocking and rolling. I want to do so much with it. I'm not talking about traveling or anything like that. Yeah, those things might be cool, but there's a lot of things, man, that I really want to do, and it's probably gonna make more money with it. But I just want to go ahead and point that out, okay? You care about you. Okay, this whole thing about, and I don't want to get repetitive, man, but this whole thing about like big businesses, you know, they're greedy, but you, when you make money, you just want to put it out there that, you know, you're just trying to put food on the table. And small businesses, you know, support small businesses like if they care about you. Yet a lot of small businesses are really just feeding you a bunch of junk. But that's on you. That's not on them. That is on you to be disciplined. So just want to go ahead and throw that out there. A little food for thought. There it is. Food for thought, man. And hey, on the stereo, man. Again, I don't want to get off track, but you know, you might want to think about how much you're really truly feeding yourself and your family. But, you know, that's a video for another day. As always, familia, live your life like you're on the road. Be aware of your surroundings and always keep a safe distance. Blood makes you live. But loyalty makes family. Until next time, this is the Troll Trucker. Over and out.